people we spoke to that had Matsuuras, we couldn't find anybody that had a bad story. Everybody said that the machines were great, reliable, accurate, the service, the support, everything. We couldn't find anybody that had a Matsuura that wasn't happy with the product.
So I'm here in Scotland. I'm at MacIntyre Chocolate Systems. Need I ask what you do here, Nicky? Can you tell us?
Yeah, I can tell you. We make refiners that make chocolates, creams and spreads, so the ingredients are all put into these machines and it mixes it up and grinds it down into a paste.
Okay, are you a big business? Tell us about the group, the company.
We are part of the Probat group along with two German companies called HDM and Bauermeister, who make chocolate refiners and coffee machinery that's shipped all over the world. Mainly we export. We do business in Scotland with brands like Tonics, but 99% of what we make is exported to 106 countries all over the world.
Wow, let's go inside, take a look. Okay, Nicky, talk me through this kit, how it works, what it does.
This here is one of our 5,000 kilo refiners. Liquids go in one end, powders go in the other end. Inside it mixes all together and grinds it into a paste, which when it's at the correct consistency comes out of this hose at the bottom.
Okay, I'm curious as to, I can see all the mechanics behind it, but how do you check that consistency? How do you know what's coming out there is what the customer needs and requires?
We've got a school next door and the customers will often go to them with batches of their product and they'll look at run times, their ingredients, they run it, tell them down to a micron level the consistency of their product.
And how many of these would be going through here in a year, for example, roughly?
I think it's 50 to 60
of
refiners.
All different sizes, you get small ones, big ones?
Yeah, you get from 45 kilo up to 5,000 kilo. The bigger ones are more popular. I think our two biggest products are the 3,000 and the 5,000 refiners.
Okay, what we're going to do is go into the machine shop, which is extensive, and we're going to see some of the parts that are inside of this being machined. So we're now in the machine shop, and we're standing in front of your MX-850 with a 4-pallet changer. You've just had this machine installed from Matsuura, but the MX-850 is a bigger beast, and I haven't seen in the field one of these with a pallet system, so it's really interesting. We're going to find out why they chose the bigger machine. Before we do that, Nicky, let's talk about this part, because this is the part that you're making on here. What is it? Where does it go in amongst the machine, the chocolate machine, and what operations are you doing?
Okay, this part is what we call a pressure sleeve. This rides right up the centre of one of our refiners. This moves back and forward, forcing our grinding bars to move in or out to grind the ingredients into the consistency that the customer wants.
Okay, and this is how you receive it here for this machine. So it's turned. Previously, you were actually casting these, weren't you, and then machining them. But now you've opted to have make it out of a billet, machine it all. I want to know, and I'm sure the audience are thinking, why would you do it like that instead of the casting? What's the advantages?
We just get what we need every time. We had some problems with castings that would get to the final machining and we would find porosity or defects in the casting, and then that would mean that part had to be put to one side and we'd have to start again on another casting.
I'm sure it's better for the machine as well, isn't it? Hygienically for the product, and also for your machinists machining. Cast iron's horrible.
Cast iron's not nice compared to the steel.
Okay, so you get it like that, and then what are you doing on the MX-850 then?
Everything in one shot, comes in, roughs out these 3 lugs, finishes the lugs from the side, puts the hole in, puts this feature in, threads in the top, threads on that face.
There's one on this face as well.
Same here, there's a grease nipple on this side. Gets everything in one shot.
Okay, there's a lot of metal removal there. How long does it all take?
Around about 2 hours.
Okay, and you need 5-axis, I suppose, don't you? That was the key, really. You don't want to be moving it around.
Well, 5-axis lets we get it all done in one go rather than having various setups.
And for the reasons that we spoke about the 850, it's a big machine, it's a meaty machine. Did you buy it because you want that bigger capacity to be able to handle these, but maybe bigger work too?
Yeah, well, the height of this, once it's on the fixture, is only 10 millimetres below the capacity for getting through the door into the pallet changer. So we needed that for the height. We've got other products that we produce on it that are bigger in diameter, so we needed the diameter and the height, which brought me to the MX-850.
Okay, I'm sure viewers are thinking the same as what I'm going to ask you now. You're not a production business.
No.
You're making 50 to 60 machines a year, so I'm assuming there's 50 or 60 of these a year.
Yeah.
2 hour, 3 hour cycle time, whatever it may be. That's not going to fill this up.
No.
Why do you need a pallet system?
Flexibility. We've got a lot of different products. We make all the parts that go inside the refiners, so to be able to have the flexibility if we need something to be able to change without breaking down. Also, we're looking into sub-con work for the machine as well, so the flexibility to be able to keep one table maybe for a lights out production run and keep the rest for our own production runs.
Okay, I walked around your machine shop. You have got a lot of older equipment.
Yeah.
This stands out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? You must enjoy having this machine here
Yeah,
to use.
yeah, it's really nice. Like I say, the shop is a lot of older equipment, but we have started investing into newer equipment to be able to do these products for sale.
And why did you select the Matsuura then when you thought about it? I mean, okay, it can clearly handle what you're looking to do, but there must have been quite a few considerations that you were going through during that journey of purchasing.
Yeah, just the people we spoke to that had Matsuuras, we couldn't find anybody that had a bad story. Everybody said that the machines were great, reliable, accurate, the service, the support, everything. We couldn't find anybody that had a Matsuura that wasn't happy with the product.
A fascinating insight. This is a terrific part, perfect example of an application and the size of a component that can be made on an MX-850. Also fascinating to see what you're making here, Nicky. Really enjoyed today's visit. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.